Good evening, everybody. Hope you're well. We are live. Welcome to the President Javon Show. It's good to have you with us. Now you can do the cream. You can go. Preston is. So that's I think you must introduce yourself while you are there.
Oh, you can introduce
No, you can
yourself.
turn. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Look into the camera. There we go. Introduce yourself. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Colin Andrews.
Colin Andrews, makeup artist. So if you need to follow her, you can follow her on Insta. You do hair, makeup.
Hair, makeup, massages, everything, brows, bridal, TV, everything.
Okay. And you did Miss South Africa recently.
Yeah.
So she did Miss South Africa.
Miss South Africa, one of the finalists.
Mrs. Okay.
Yeah.
One of the finalists.
I've already done Miss South Africa as well.
Okay. So you're the Miss and Mrs. now of Miss South Africa. So follow her. Check it out on Insta. I think we'll maybe share some stuff on the page as well. And we can take it from there. Otherwise, hope you are good. Hope you're well.
Yo, what's in that hand cream, everyone?
Preston, what's up?
Yo,
Can-
hey, bro. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Preston and Javon Show. Javon, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, eh? I'm good. I had a lekker week. I had a busy week, but it was lekker, man. Like, you know, you're ending off the week and you're like, oh, it was good. It was good.
Good. Okay, now that's awesome, yeah.
It was, I think I had not as much sleep as I would have liked. But yeah, it's been good.
Okay, now that's
Chilled.
good. It's just the rain now that obviously now.
Nah, the rain is lekker, man. Just lay under the blankets later.
It would have been duidelijk for tomorrow, man. Like Friday, Saturday afternoon buzz, watch a movie, maybe try to chill a bit. It's weekend. But when do we ever have a weekend?
Nah, I got some stuff to do tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna be busy.
And you, how was your week, sir? What did you do? What were you catching on? What cars were you busy with?
Nah, the week was going well. I got a Opel that I'm busy with now. Brandon's been showing progress. It's just a bonnet that I'm doing a light smash. So I'm sorting out the bonnet and I'm sorting out the bootlet. And then one of the guys that is in the skills program, Brandon, is really doing well. He actually showed me skills
I was going to
on
ask you about Brandon, yeah, what's
on
happening?
the orbital sander, my bro. This bro's using an orbital sander now, so I have uploaded some videos on TikTok. You guys can follow the Preston and Javon Show TikTok page now. It's live. We're trying to get it up to 500 so that we can start going live from TikTok as well. So if you guys like, you can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And the YouTube channel's up also.
Yeah, we're going to start posting and streaming to YouTube, so that's going to be, I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, and then guys also, can you do me a favor if you really love us? Follow the Camp Joy restoration page as well. So that's where I have my skills workshop, where I work with rehabilitated guys, reformed gangsters. So that's also something that you're going to start seeing a lot of. So yeah, Javon, my bro.
So you had a lekker week?
I had a little week. It's just the rain, my bro. The rain affects what I do. Like really, the rain does affect.
Dude,
what
how
I
does
do.
load shedding work with you? Because you must now obviously in the whole panel beating vibe and you need to do...
Maybe just picture this now, you're busy with a grinder and you're busy grinding and then the light goes off and that blade stuck in that metal. Now you forget to put the grinder off and then the light goes back on. So now just picture that. So yeah, that's just an example of what happens with load shedding. It really affects the business, and load shedding has been affecting a lot of small businesses as well. It's been impacting small businesses drastic, bruh.
Is it?
I know a lot of men that close because they're not able, they need to operate during the day. So they're not able to push enough production.
I think it's also a thing of you don't have your proper schedule, man. Like, oh, you know, it threw me out this week now. I went to one place. So I went to the one office. It was load shedding from 8 till 10. And I wanted to go, okay, I maybe pop into the other office. Load shedding there from 10 till 12.
What?
And I'm like, okay, now I must navigate. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to come back to Stramontain. Load shedding from 2 till 4. I'm like, yo, dude. And then you go home, load shedding from 6 till 8.
Yo.
Now your whole day is dear Maka because you don't know what's happening.
What's your worst load shedding slot?
8 till 10
8
and
till
10 till 12. 8 till 10,
in the
10 till
morning,
12.
And in the morning?
Yeah, the morning's okay.
Like getting done for work and so on, you day look with that time
Yeah,
slot.
you know, you got the light lightsaber stuff with
Okay,
all
the
of the
energy
other.
But
Lightsaber.
8 to 10 is okay, but the 4 hour load shedding slugs me, bro.
Nah, but that's not normal, man. That's like whatever. Okay, so listen.
Who do we have in studio today, Javon?
We got an interesting guest that we have in the studio tonight. So I'm gonna allow you to introduce her, and we take it from there. Then we just go and see how it goes.
Clap or we're gonna... So guys, today we have Nadine in studio. Nadine will be making her way onto the platform.
Can we give Nadine a hand?
We
Woo!
try not to clap. We try not to clap.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We try not to
This
clap.
Woo! This is your seat, Nadine. Okay.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
How
there.
are you doing?
Can I get a high five?
High five.
Oh, we
Yeah,
are
it's
fiving.
so
We are
soft.
fiving. We
Yeah,
are fiving.
Have you also
Yeah.
got a bit hand cream on?
I do.
I feel so out now.
That's standard procedure.
Everyone
What type of
came
hand
here
cream is
today
it?
and
I feel
saw
out.
Nadine
They
getting
didn't give
her
me hand
makeup
cream.
done and ish. Beautiful. You can follow Nadine's pages. Nadine, how can they follow you?
So this is some
L'Occitane hand cream.
L'Occitane.
They're one of my sponsors
L'Occitane hand cream.
from Provence in France.
Oh, it's from
Wow.
Provence in France.
That is my makeup artist, Colin Andrews. Yeah.
Guys, follow Colin.
Please follow her page,
Please.
Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. She has a website as well. Yeah.
Awesome. Definitely gonna do so.
Please do that. Book her. I've booked her. Pay her. And she's not negotiable with the prices. It is what it is.
As should be, as it should be.
It is what it is.
I think it takes a lot of
Like,
time.
It's like a portrait you buy car painting, maybe. It's mad.
Yeah.
I was actually amazed while I was having a conversation. I was having a conversation with him and I came in and I was like, yo, my bro, this is drastic. And then I told him, just like I'm passionate about panels, my bro, this is like contours and making sure that the shade. And
Panels.
I'm like, yo, my bro.
It's art on an actual person's.
It's art on a person, yeah. And you will be the cause if the person doesn't look right behind the camera.
Yes.
So yeah,
Well, they put the pressure on now. They're like, yeah, you know, it could be your fault, you know. It's not really, yeah.
Maybe not.
So Nadine, give us a little bit of a rundown of what you've been up to, and because I don't know if people know who you are. Maybe they do. I'm pretty sure they do. So she's got a following on her own, and she does what she does. So yeah, just give us a little bit of your PE girl.
I am Kabeja.
Oh yeah, sorry, Kabeja.
Yes.
Kabeja.
Kabeja.
First, okay, before we get into that, how do you feel about the name change?
Woo! You know,
I must ask that.
Is
man.
this gonna be-
I don't see myself saying Kabeja when I'm in New York. You know what I mean? Like I would say I'm from PE
Oh,
in
okay.
New York. But Kabeja and Australia don't mix. The
Okay.
New York, like, no.
Oh.
I respect it, I honor it, I understand the roots, but yeah, I'm from PE, Port Elizabeth.
Port Elizabeth, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a PE girl. I have two brothers.
Okay. Older, younger?
I'm the eldest.
You're the eldest.
Yeah, but technically they look older than I do.
Okay.
Yeah, so
They're
the
probably
beer
very
gang.
protective.
So yeah, and I come from just a chill background, family values, very humble. Yeah, and I think I'm discovering life on my own canvas. Being bold and courageous while doing so. Falling forward.
Falling forward.
Yeah, I'm falling forward.
That is a nice. Falling forward, guys. You
Yeah,
heard
I'm
it.
falling, but I'm falling forward.
Falling forward,
you know?
yeah.
I'm not always falling down. I am climbing, but when I fall forward.
You fall forward.
Definitely.
It's actually a phrase that I'm gonna start using. Falling forward.
Yeah,
So-
you have to fall, but you need to choose the direction. So fall forward. So that's me to answer your question.
Okay, yeah, you're hustling, you're doing so from PE, and then you're in just checking out for some reason. Mike's is your mic on? My mic is on. Yeah.
Mike's on, yeah. Are you able to hear us, guys?
Just check.
Just give us feedback. Are you able to hear us?
Just check if you are hearing anything. Yeah,
So
no,
maybe,
I'm gonna
when you came in this load shedding, how do you feel about load shedding?
just touch it on
Like
the
we
load
might
sheet.
as well touch on it.
I
We might
think
all
they're
touch on it.
dragging it. I think they're dragging it. It's winter. We need our electric blankets. There's load shedding. We need our heaters. Unless you're doing the gas thing, you know. We need electricity if we're not doing the gas thing.
So you are out in Josie's now.
Yes.
How are you finding Joburg compared to PE? Gqeberha.
Gqeberha.
It's obviously
Really?
it's different, and then obviously now you're in Cape Town, but you travel quite a bit.
I do. I traveled now. I traveled for this
Mm.
morning.
My bro, people are flying in to the Preston and Javon show. What's next? What's next?
Yeah, listen. So yeah, that is just like we were. I was like, okay, this is amazing.
Feel honored.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Only a
For flying.
pleasure. Fire.
So yeah, it's good to. It's definitely good to have you. Are you fine Cape Town? So between your three cities, PE, obviously that's home, that's life, that's love. Joburg, Workerbee, Cape Town, chill by the sea, type of thing.
So I recently actually moved to Joburg. I've been to Joburg, back to Joburg. I'm in Joburg now for 4 months.
Mm.
So I lived in Durbanville just 4 months ago.
Oh wow.
I moved from PE. Yeah. So Cape Town, I think. Let me be honest. The Cape Town gang is very cliquey.
Mm.
You know, very very cliquey. The Joburg gang makes room for your space. They don't get offended if you're better. They know about collaborating.
Okay.
Where in Cape Town, I'm not bad mouthing Cape Town, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
The
Take out that
culture
notebook.
differences
Take
is
out that
very...
notebook and listen here.
Yeah, let's not take it as a Cape Townian.
Yeah, so
Listen.
I think there's benefits in collaborating. You know, you don't lose anything. You just enhance the bigger ecosystem of media, of marketing, of skill, transaction. You know, of experience, knowledge.
Coming out, guys.
So, I think in Cape Town, you know your place, but you don't have to stay in your place. You can diversify your portfolio and give other people space within your portfolio. Where in Joburg, I've seen the difference. Like I just did S-Mag, Sowetan magazine, and all the celebs came and did a cover launch and whatever, and they were happy to see Connie Ferguson on the cover. They were happy to see Azania from our Radio 2000 on the cover. So they were celebrating each other in the same room, and there was no beef.
Wow.
So these spaces where you can be celebrated without being judged for your good skill. You know, so I wouldn't look as good because of my makeup artist, and we give honor where honor is due.
I think the
I'm very
collab
happy to
is good.
You
Yeah.
know, you don't lose anything by skill exchanging, by knowledge sharing. You don't.
It's true, eh? Joburg is very. Say, if you're gonna work with me and we're working and then it works,
Yeah.
and let's just make this thing work because at the end of the day we both get paid.
100%. You know,
Um,
there's enough piece of the pie. Whether you get the cream, the strawberry, the crust,
Yeah.
the sponge, you're still gonna get a piece of the cake.
And you find in Cape Town it's very like
Give me the whole cake.
clicky.
It's the
Oh, I've got this guy. It's
Give
almost like
me-
we don't want to make another one. We only have the one.
No man, it's keeping up with the
Exactly.
Joneses. Everyone on the keep. If you can't be better than me.
Yeah.
I want to do this alone.
Or I want to be associated to get something from you.
Okay.
And once I get it from you, cool, we move. And I think with retaining relationships within the industry helps you. I can mention your name in some of the boardrooms you have no capacity to be in, and you can do it when you in spaces where, like, I know Nadine. Do you know Nadine?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you know Preston? Do you know? No. He has cars, but then he also has a podcast. But you'll never see that if I don't take my car to you to fix. Then we'll say like, what else can you do outside of here? Can I go on your show? Can I do video? Can I do editing? Can I do the grading? Like, I know Simia does video. So can I do the grading? You know, while he's doing live. I think we just gotta expand the fact that there's a bigger world out there, and to stretch out our arm, you don't lose a leg. You can still walk.
Which
It's
I think,
so-
which I think is,
confirmation.
it's
now.
good, yeah, because I think it's one of the things that we've been trying to do for a while, in the community itself, is to collaborate, and I think that's why we brought who we could on, that wanted to come to that space of saying, okay, what do you do? What do I do? Why don't we do it together? Instead of me trying to do it and calling it my thing, why don't we let it be our thing and then we grow this thing until it becomes something bigger? So yeah, I think that's sort of been our vibe for a while.
Like
When
you
we
don't see
started it.
competition, Javon. You don't see competition. You wake up in the morning, you wash your face, and then you're like, okay, cool, you in this. What's next? Sanjay, who can I contact? Who can I network with?
I love networking.
Hey, bro, it's like you can't look at you in competition with yourself, man. You're falling forward every day. Every day.
Falling
He's taking it.
forward
He's
now.
taking it.
I
He's
love
taking it. He's taking it. He's also
I was
falling
using-
forward.
I was
Oh,
like,
love it.
I was like first, doesn't matter how small the step forward is, it's a step in the right direction. But okay, now we're falling forward now, guys. Sensei.
He's always like take it one foot at a time. Now he's just always
We're
falling forward.
now.
You falling forward. Everybody's falling forward.
That's
So what industry are you? Okay, let's not go there. What made you get into this industry? What was your passion? Was it a passion, or you just like, you know what, I just want to go this route?
No, I love to serve people. So I'm a church girl.
Okay, there we go.
Hallelujah, glory be to God.
What
Rama
denomination?
Shaga. I can pray in tongues as
Pentecostal?
well. Charismatic. Don't put me in a box.
Full of charismatic. There we go.
So I'm a church girl and I learned everything I do now in church. And let me say this, guys, I did this for free for 4 years. In church, they
Serving
say you
in
must
church.
serve, and I was
Serving in
serving,
church.
and in church I learned simple things like I have to always give credit to Dr. Sylvester Funani. So he was the worship leader in our church, and he was very particular. He was very precise, to the point where I would have to go on Thursdays while he had worship team practice, and
Is Thursday the night for worship team practice?
rehearsals.
for those who are in church, is it like a Thursday?
I
Like,
remember those Thursdays.
going-
It was always Thursday.
Yeah, so
just ask him.
so small things like he would sweat on the stage, and I would buy a red cloth, and he'd be like, "You don't use a red cloth, you use a white cloth, because if the light reflects on the red cloth, you see the sweat stains.
Oh.
So if you use a white cloth, you don't see the sweat."
Okay.
And then he's like, "You don't give me holes before I sing because it causes phlegm. You must give me
Yes.
fisherman's
Yeah.
because that's better." And he's like, "I need to drink Stony before my show, and I need
Why
turmeric."
Stony?
It has something to do with the ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stony before the
So-
show.
Before he sings, for his voice.
It makes it
And
almost.
Not cold water,
Yeah.
no fridge water, it has to be room temperature. So now I'm working with celebrities and I'm briefing teams. And I'm like, they need ginger tea with lemon. The rooibos tea with honey comes afterwards. Make sure they have white cloths in the room, not red cloths. Make sure there's no holes. It has to be fishermen's in their room because when they take pictures after their show, their breath needs to smell nice and their voice still needs to be in good start.
So there you go.
Fisherman's
So-
next week.
Free tips. Free tips. This is free tips.
So it's 4 forward at fishermen's today. Okay, there's a whole list.
For the fisherman's guys.
Man, next week you see, Brace is gonna be like, yeah, guys, I got my fisherman's here, my lemon tea is in the back, my rooibos is afterwards.
Why I sound the way I sound, Sensei. Because
Holes are gonna. The holes is like, yeah.
Yeah, those are very bad. Those are very bad. And things like, what else?
But it's
did
true,
I
because
learn?
I had holes now, you know.
And you're coughing, huh? Every
Feel
now
a
and
bit
then,
all
also
phlegmy
the-
and, yeah.
It's there, so go to disc him.
I do some fisherman's, bro.
Yeah, so there's things like that I learned. I did free. I was serving. And
You
I
were
did
serving,
the
yeah.
announcements, so it's a green screen, and then you learn about not wearing labels, not wearing white. It needs
Yeah.
to be clean. You know, so when you brief an ad in or something, you like make sure the brief says no patterns because it reflects no white, no Adidas or Nikes on there. And radio, when the artists do an interview, I would ask things like, is it a RCS board or a Jazzler? Because we don't want the sound to distort. And then, because I did radio in church, we had a radio station that
So
started in
you
a
did
room.
media, you did radio.
I've studied PR, so I've graduated in PR. I got
Okay.
honors in project management as well. And then, yeah.
So all of events.
Not necessarily, I do integrated marketing
Okay.
from a production and digital side,
Okay.
which entails project management, but mostly in the media space. Yeah.
Super nice. Yeah.
So the lighting, you know about, you can put, what do you call it, the pink,
Diffusers.
yes, diffusers, or even the paper that you buy at Checkers. What do you call it?
The what's the paper called?
Are you talking about lunch wrap?
No! Some fancy name, so you get it in pink, orange, blue,
Oh,
and
yes,
you
yes,
just
I
take
know.
Yeah.
right, and then you put it over a white
tips, guys. Please find tips.
So yeah, and voiceovers, you prepare your voice before, and then you also recite the lines beforehand. Yeah.
Now this is amazing, man.
I did-
You took what you learned
So
at
much
church
serving for
and
free
For free.
for a lot of
She
years.
put in the time. She put in the time, Sanjay, and now she's reaping the reward.
Now I'm getting paid.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm getting money now. I'm getting money. God is good. Yeah. So the rewards came eventually, and that was like I always believe in Proverbs 3 verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all your hearts and lean not on your understanding.
Mm.
Acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He will direct your path. He can't direct your path if you're not walking.
Okay. So you have to be on the journey. You have to be there. You have to be like, listen, this is where I'm going. Or at least
You
I think
don't
this is where I'm
always
going.
have to know where you're going.
Mm.
You just have to make sure you're moving.
You're
Because
walking.
if you're walking, He can direct. So if you're going the wrong way, He can still change the direction.
But as long as you,
So your
Falling forward.
responsibility is trusting
mm,
and walking. His responsibility is leading
mm.
and making sure that your trust is not in vain.
This is powerful. This is powerful, my bro.
Yeah. So all I've been doing is
It was just like Nadine is
walking
going
and
today.
trusting and seeing parts of myself like, oh my word, I'm doing this.
Because I'm asking and I'm like, obviously going through the socials and I'm like, and I'm just seeing celebrities and I'm like, this is all like everybody. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like, oh, this is one person. This is like,
When the church opens, the doors of church open.
Not necessarily church. You gotta serve.
You gotta
so it was a serving, but it's like you're going through it and then I'm like, okay, you doing your thing. Like you're like going and then, but from PE, like generally you don't see like this is an everyday thing. This is like something that you moving, and I think that's what it is. It's just that surrender. Like okay, I'm trusting God, and where we go, we go.
Can I tell you how my YouTube channel name came about? So during COVID, I did Instagram live interviews, right? And the one artist asked me, Nadine, what's the name of your YouTube channel? Because I want to tag you. Mind you, I did not have a name because the plan was not to do this whole YouTube channel thing. It was just for fun. It was COVID.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
We just like want to talk to everybody.
And the best lighting was in the corner of my room. So it was my ring light, and my phone was in my ring light, and that was the perfect lighting. And right there, I called my YouTube channel now Nadine's Corner Presents, and I was like, you can tag Nadine's Corner Presents.
Follow Nadine's
So it started in the corner.
Check out
in my
Nadine's
room,
Corner.
on a ring light, but now I got videographers and I got studio.
Oh, you got a whole
and I got
team,
a
and it's
whole
like-
team,
Listen
I
to
got
that.
a whole calendar.
Listen to
PA saying that you got this, but I started in my room. That's how Nadine's
Humble
Corner
beginnings. Humble
presents.
beginnings.
I was put on the spot, and after the interview, I made the name up on YouTube. Nadine's Corner presents, so they can tag me. So my phone was in my ring light, and the best lighting is in my corner. So the name is Nadine's Corner
Is
presents.
it still shot in the corner?
Not anymore. But it's a reminder where you started, young lady. You started in the corner with your phone.
So you have footage of
Yes, if you go back, you'll see the struggle. You'll see the pixelation. You'll see it's coming, it's buffering. You'll see all of that. It's there. Go to my archives.
Send
I
the
won't
message.
delete it. I'll never delete it. It reminds me where I come from.
That's awesome. What was your mixed name?
Nads. Nads. N-A-D-Z.
Okay, nah, I just wanted to check.
Why? Do you think it was like sexy girl?
I was
No.
waiting for
Don't
that.
push it.
I was waiting for that.
Don't push it. No, just Nads.
Because there was a lot of weird names. Okay, now I was checking. Because
I don't even remember.
I'm on the mixed line.
I was. BBM was lit though.
BBM was lit.
I always make sure I had 60 rand.
I was never into the BB, the thing. I was like, I
Were you not a
couldn't.
mixer?
I was for a while, but not. I wasn't on, man.
You never spoke to Joe Bunker and Trey Post?
Not really, but not Joe so much. Yeah, no.
The chick with DC disconnected.
She's like,
Yeah,
what was okay,
I was
Trace?
actually-
Yeah, what was your mixed name, Preston?
My mixed name, yo, my bro.
Yeah, Trace is
It was
asking
Boom,
you.
yeah, Mr. Boom. Mr. BOM, best of men.
That sounds like a
it was since
It was a
since
crisis,
grade
they say.
since grade 8 it was right through here. Even my tax collection, that's the holes now that is causing the holes.
My bro, I told you fishermen's, my bro. I told him.
I told you you had to get a
Guys,
fisherman's.
these are your receipts. That's the truth. I'm telling you, switch.
So yeah, now I'm grateful now. I understand why the stuttering is there and so on. So where was I now? Now you see the walls is making me
Your
forget
Your
all-
bomb, your
Your
thinking.
mixed name.
Yeah, that my tax collection badge at school was also Mr. Bomb Tax Collector. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah,
Please.
not bad. That was my nickname, and still
Like,
now.
I
Why would
still
you
Still
do
now,
that to
there's
yourself?
Still guys, still now there's still
I'm just gonna
people
share
that
this.
calls me by my nickname from high school.
Stop. It sounds like an identity crisis. I'm so glad you're out of there. The Lord has redeemed you.
Just gated me.
Glory be to God.
But I'm not gonna hold it again. So
Fall
this is
forward.
like Cape Town. We're not gonna hold it
Fall
again.
forward, yeah.
We fall forward.
I'm just sharing this to some of our platforms. We're gonna get it out there.
Nadine's coming with some other energy here, some PE energy. There's an energy like no other, my bro. I'm feeling it, yeah. I'm actually feeling vibration in
No, it's
it.
because you're so proud of those names. So let's
Fall
keep it
forward.
here.
Yo, she's
Yeah.
humbling me here.
Fall forward.
And then it went to
Fall forward.
resistance. So then it went from there to then went to resistance. So
So now it's resistance customs also with these cars
now
and
my
stuff
car's
like
in
that.
is resistance customs.
Nadine, best city you visited?
Istanbul.
I
Mm.
thought you were gonna say the mother city.
No.
No, you didn't already heard now. She said it's too
I
clicky
thought
here.
you were gonna say the mother city.
No, just Turkey.
Sorry, Cape Town.
Very clean, beautiful women and men. Woo, the men I could just take home, but I couldn't. Habibi.
Baby.
But yeah, very stunning. Istanbul was just beautiful, just clean. They're very humble
Mm.
and they're very clean. Like yeah, we have papers on the fences. You see shop right there stuck on,
Yeah.
the fence.
We don't have a shop right in Stramington.
Oh.
We got a okay and a spa.
I wouldn't know. I'm in Joburg.
Yeah, you're not from here.
There's
So
no papers
yeah,
in Stramington, I'm
Istanbul.
sorry. There's no papers
Okay,
in
Istanbul. Second one,
Wow, the pressure is on.
like a top
Second
two.
one. Guys, I know you're gonna think I'm gonna say Cape Town, but no.
No. Like I don't.
Not
we-
actually nice, hey.
Mm.
Nice is very small, don't be.
Yeah, I like
Clean.
nice now. I like nice
You
now.
can take a drive out, not too far out. You can have a breakfast even or a lunch, and you can drive back home.
Mm.
Yeah, I think you just find your je ne sais quoi. Nice one. It has that thing, man. You know that thing.
That
It's
niceness.
just like, yo, I come from nice one. In the
That niceness.
forest. You know?
Mm.
I love the scarf that you're wearing.
Thank you.
Mm.
Got posted. I will tag them, and I won't reveal the name now, but I will tag them.
Oh, it's a beautiful
So you have to
scarf.
follow them. Yeah.
It looks like it can open up into a blanket also.
You are right on that one.
You're a little winter.
100%.
A
Yeah.
little winter woman.
But it's time to. I love it. Come through.
So
Yeah.
you do a lot of interviews now. Shows and a whole lot of other stuff. Who is your most interesting celebrity that you've interviewed?
What's that guy's Afrikaans? Meneer C. Meneer C will make that.
Meneer
into-
C.
Meneer C. The
Ah,
Afrikaans one.
Ik kom van Mr. C.
Hey.
Ik wil je niet pattappie.
Hey.
He's actually coming on
He's
to the
very
show
like,
soon.
you know
He
what?
might be on the show. I'll check with him.
Amazing. So if you send him a
Meneer
script,
C.
right? You can prepare the script and you're ready. And then that man will just go off script. He'll just
That man is serious about what he
And
does.
also, the other interview was, I have to mention them, Waven and Ruane,
Mm.
JM, they signed by J something. They're from the Eastern Cape as well.
Okay.
So it is such a full circle. Their first interview was on Bay FM, so I was already presenting on Bay FM. And their last big interview in the city was when they were discovered with their whole journey with J something.
Mm. Okay, with the
favorite.
Goliath brothers.
Yes. So no, the guy that did Shekinah song,
Oh.
the producer.
Yes.
So he was also amazing. I believe you're gonna see him in the Grammys, guys.
Mm.
Watch Luke because he worked with Lohiso,
Yeah.
who was signed by Republic or is
Yeah.
signed by Republic. And then Waven and Ruane JM because we're from PE. And I must say, guys, PE, we work hard, but our own people will not invest in us. So people from Cape Town or Joburg or Durban will say,
Are all buying your stuff.
I need to pay Naz. I need to get Luke out of there. I need to get Nadine out of there. I need to get the JMs and the Wavens out of there. And we make it big outside of our hometown.
But why does it happen?
It's so sad. It's
because
so
we
sad.
find it happening in Cape Town as well. Like it's
Think
very.
people.
It happens in Cape Town, and then they go out, or you either go to Joburg, then all of a sudden you're
And then
big.
you make it, you make it.
Like my Ntika from the soil, right? So we had a meeting today at 11 for one of his shows in August on the 18th of August. And he would always say to me, I can't believe they missed you in PE. I can't believe they override and they ignore. And then you must make this trailblazing thing, be on the TV, be on someone's shoulder or next to someone in particular, and then they start respecting you. Then
Oh
they
my
start
word!
wanting
And then
to
they're like,
know
oh
you.
yeah, no, she's from
I know her.
Kapecha.
I know her. No, you don't. When I was in my room with my ring light
In the corner.
In the corner.
Don't forget that corner.
you didn't want to share my life, And now I'm on Joy of Jazz with Times Live and Standard Bank.
Woo!
And now they're like, oh, I know Nadine. No, you don't. Guys, you don't know me, hey? If you didn't know me when I was on my phone, don't know me now.
When it was
And
pixelated
when I was free,
And
you don't want to book me.
and buffering.
It's not lower than 5,000. I'm telling you. One booking.
Oh.
You should have booked me when I was free. Look at you now.
Shots fired.
In your chest. It must hurt.
Yeah. Just so.
So guys, appreciate your own talent that's around you. For example, we have one in the room. Colin is amazing with makeup. She's my friend on a personal level, but I still respect her gift and her
And
skill.
Colin's all the way from Wellington.
Wellington. She
Maybe
drove
you-
out. I paid her her full fee as my friend because I believe in her skill, I believe in her talent, and I know she's gonna go far. So who am I not to invest in something
Yeah.
like that? So guys, invest in people when they're small because I was the one on the phone the other day. I must give credit to what's his name, the Cape Town rapper.
What one?
No,
Youngster.
Youngster. Guys, Youngster did this, right? He refused to do a radio interview when I was at Bay FM. All he said was, Nadine, come to the club. We're going to do an interview on the couch. Big ups to my brother. He did video. And big ups to Youngster CPT security guards for keeping the LED lights on the sides.
There you go, youngster.
It wasn't load shedding. We just needed good lighting. And I have to give credit to Youngster CPT. He pushed me, and I was unprepared. I used my phone as a recorder.
Okay.
Go to my YouTube channel. He has
Was
my
it live?
phone.
Was it live?
It was live. He had my
Okay,
phone in
I'm
his
gonna check
hand,
it out.
And that was my first amazing recording because Youngster CPT refused to go on the radio to do an interview, and he was like, Nadine, I'm gonna be at this club at 9 o'clock. Come through, and I came through. I dressed, I showered, I got LED lights from Pick n Pay. A guy from Pick n Pay, and I asked his bodyguards to stand next to the couch and say, please can you hold the lights so he has good lighting. And I asked my brother to stand in front of him and just don't move, just record. And Youngster CPT, look, sir, I respect you, I thank you. Thank you for
Shout out,
refusing
Youngster.
because you pushed me.
Favorite Youngster song?
Colored girls or what? Brown girls.
Oh, brown girls.
Brown
Brown
girls.
girls.
Girls. No, I don't sing. I know my place in the industry.
She's like,
I
no.
don't have vocals. I assist those with vocals.
And
Yeah,
all
the
years of
fisherman's.
eating holes that goes this.
And
I
you
think-
can give advice.
That was when you were in the church and you realized, no.
I copy too much.
Mm.
Maybe what
just leave
the,
this.
The advice that Nadine is giving, maybe just open your minds, guys. Man. Don't think in this box that you play Macau. Just think a bit out, open that matter box and take one out
And also, guys, what I also learned, I'm gonna give credit to the church like I always do. I learned the spirit of excellence, and it's not church the building. I'm saying ethically, learning submission, learning to do things with no negotiable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having your internal governance. Now I'm in the media industry where there's a lot of temptation. There's a lot of, how can I say, fluff that's contaminated. But because I get booked after production after production, it's because that spirit of excellence I was taught that.
Yeah.
I grasped it very quickly.
Yeah.
I learned that this is the standard and we don't negotiate. So that standard has opened doors, and I've also learned you're only as good as your last production.
Yeah.
You're only as good as your last voiceover. You're only as good as your last song. You're only as good as your last quote. Like, I live by this quote in life. A flexible person is never bent out of shape. That's my quote in life.
It's nice.
A flexible person is never bent out of shape.
Yo.
It's like
It's
an
just moving with the
elastic.
flow, yeah.
You can put it over a cup, it takes the shape.
Mm.
You can put it over a luncheon, it takes the shape. You can put it over a piece of paper, it takes the shape.
Yeah.
So a flexible person is never, ever bent out of shape.
Preston step in
Nadine,
there.
Elie, that's my
Yeah.
quote.
Profound.
Hashtag. Preston's like, yo,
My bro Nadine
That's
is
deep.
blowing I'm usually
now it's just gonna be a different, all the slogans is coming out, it's falling forward, bent person, what was it again, what did you say? So yeah. Nadine, that's your cup, just by the way, before we get, so thank you for coming on the show with us. It's a season 1 edition, so thank you for being with us. Yeah, just it's lekker to,
We made it to episode 18, maybe.
is it at 19?
Is it 19?
I think we're 19 or something like that. So we started in Feb,
Okay.
just like I phoned him, we did a pre-recording, and then we did this whole, so I was like, dude, I wanna go live, man. I just wanna, it was, everything was done, I was like, no, man. I wanna go live, I wanna just take a piece and then we just go. He was like, what are you doing to me?
Maybe it's half an hour before we supposed to now post this move. Half an hour before we post, he's like, maybe we're going to go live now. We lost this recording and we just go live. I'm like, what you talking about? And then we just went live and we winged it. So I'm throwing, for those who's joining us on TikTok, I am throwing throwbacks on the President Jabon show of when we started, we had all started for season 1. And guys, if you stay with us, I guarantee you that things is going to be flowing.
Moving. Yeah, so I'll mention that because you in the corner and you just started.
Yeah.
So I think,
And a lot of people, even my own mom and my brothers, would ask me, Nadine, where is this going? Where do you see this in 5 years? And what's the purpose of this? And I was like, I don't know. I don't have an answer, but I know it's going to be bigger than this. And I can say, go watch the interview on Times Live. You'll see Langa Mabuza with Joy of Jazz and Standard Bank. From a corner to Joy of Jazz, with Zoe Madicha, with Bukhle from the Soil, with Langa Mabuza. Don't ever ask people, where do you see this going? Just walk with them. Because they are also pioneering something new. That they don't know where they're going, they just know it's gonna work. They don't know how. They just walk in this road. So never, you guys, never underestimate where your link can go. Someone can copy your URL, send it to someone's WhatsApp, that's a key decision maker, and say, look at this person. And it can open so much doors. So hence I'm saying, always be non-negotiable with the spirit of excellence. Even if it annoys someone.
yeah.
I thank Sylvester Fanani for saying, I want room temperature water. I did not ask for ice water. It annoyed me, but he was non-negotiable. He's like, I don't want walls, I told you this. Nadine must go back to get fishermen. Now, on Thursdays, I would have Stony, room temperature water, a white cloth, fisherman's, and I'll be like, Some days he wouldn't even say thank you. And then I have to say on Sunday, you know what, listen to this. On Sunday, I wouldn't actually go some Sundays for God to church. I was actually scared. So Visha's gonna ask me, where are you? Because I had to be an hour earlier before he arrives. And it's not about the person, guys. If he was like, no, Nats, just stay at home, whatever, I wouldn't have been this tough on myself. Now I
It was
make
good
sure when the
development.
artist comes, their rooms are ready. Their clothes are ironed. The water's in the room. Their sweets are in the room. Their teas are there. Their ginger teas are there.
So all of that in production, that's what you do.
That's what I do. I curate it. So if you tell me, Nadine, this is what I see. This is what I want it to be. I then go and create a whole brief, a mood board, a look and feel. This is your logistics side. This is your admin side. For example, when you do a production, people get hungry. We need a food supplier.
Yeah.
People get thirsty, we need a water supply.
Yeah.
Then we need the riders, which is technical. We need the riders, we need the mapping of the stage, and then we need to figure out the overhead projector, the artists when they're on stage, the shadow mustn't show on the screen. But now that's with the lighting. So that's the lighting. And then it's the camera angles. Camera 1 comes into camera 4. Now we merge, get an audience shot, get a close up. Then we're like, yay, production over. Nadine goes to bed. Yeah, basically. Basically. So it was 3 stages. It's like lighting on stage number 1, coming from the top, coming from the bottom, bringing number 3, bringing number 4. The artist is coming from the left, bring up the MC, let's go! Get the band, get the riders, you print out there.
So you behind the scenes, like heavy behind the scenes.
I am by that curtain. I'm like,
You look like you're landing there with a cane.
yeah. So it's just.
But also you have to, because there's so much moving parts. Like one can't slip because they're all just moving together like this all the time.
100%. Especially if you have different stakeholders and many approvals
Yeah.
from different people. It gets a bit tricky because
Big sponsors.
Exactly. People get opinionated, and now you got to balance opinion with we still need the money. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Exactly. So.
Like, okay, thank you. Because like, yeah, you paying for it. Although you're running it, somebody's paying for it, and it's funders. Oh, it's one of those things there. What is your best show that you've done or been involved in?
Joy of Jazz.
Which is what you just did now.
It was the most tiring. I went to bed for the past week and a half. I went to bed at 3 o'clock, and I still have to wake up for work at 6. Last night I never slept because we needed to give them a debrief. So last night I slept for 30 minutes. I had to pack. I showered, packed, and then my flight was at 6 a.m. for this interview. And on Sunday I am sleeping and my phone will be on airplane mode. So yeah, I haven't slept in about 2 days. But Joy of Jazz, most rewarding when you see all your collateral in the newspapers. You see the radio ads, you see the jingle, you see the lineup. Now we're briefing in radio ads, digital ads for artists being interviewed. So yeah, it's very interesting. I'm very privileged to be part of these brands. I learn a lot. It's a safe space to be teachable,
Yeah.
be taught, and also mess up in a safe space and be corrected in a safe way. So it's a lot of mentoring, a lot of guidance. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm very privileged, and I'm very, very thankful that I get to be in spaces that I once dreamed of.
Yeah, because you're in some spaces, some good spaces. It's lekker.
Did you hear what you just said? That I once
This man is tripping all the time.
dreamed of, my bro. So that dream that you see when you close your eyes and you see yourself at a certain destination, my bro, just continue falling forward, Canala. Yo, Cape Town, my bro.
But it's true, it's true.
Really.
So what's next for you, Nadine? Where are you? I know you can't say a couple of stuff. Okay, since you can't say it, what would you like to do?
So So
What is
I'm-
another dream tick or dream box that you want to tick?
So I actually started with that. I applied because I want to study in honors. I want to do my honors next year in
Mm.
business communication science within marketing. So understanding marketing from a business communication and understanding the terminology from a science jargon.
Okay.
I think that's needed in marketing, where people need to understand that business relies on marketing
Mm.
and it's not just a fluff. We don't make you look nice. You
Yeah.
know, we help your brand actually sell stuff.
Mm.
So that's where I want to be, and I wanna,
Full on hustler.
yeah, I wanna travel. That's always been on there. Yes, honey. But I also wanna impart because I wrote a book.
What's the
It's
book called?
finished.
Oh, it's not published yet.
There's a prototype.
Okay.
So it's in people's hands. So it's called The Artist of Stage. So it's basically like an educational book about how do you get into the music industry, where do you start, like legacy, what is legacy, what is branding. I want to do some workshops and impart into upcoming artists, and that's my next thing.
I was gonna ask you about almost the whole giving back or building, because you've learned now so much, but there is a generation that doesn't know.
Yeah.
Because it's not like just obviously chatting to you now. It's not just about the hustle. It's about what you learned in hustling,
Yeah.
in pushing, in doing it. Was like there's that, like you're saying, there's an excellence that comes with, and not settling for less, and it will irritate people.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but what's wrong with her? No, it's not that. Like, I'm coming to a place where you must come up to.
Yeah.
So I think that's good to, and maybe to teach that generation coming, like you're saying. And a book is a good thing to start.
So the book's finished. It's got a basically print.
So it's just
We have a
Pop it in.
prototype.
print.
Yeah. So you can follow my socials because it'll be on Take a Lot.
So when you having a launch?
Hmm.
The launch, don't put me under pressure, is coming. But people in this room, I've spoken to them and they're in my WhatsApp groups. So they're just waiting for dates.
That's awesome. So guys, the book is launching soon. Please support, guys. Please support and don't look for a pirate copy online.
They won't be.
Yeah, it's Take a Lot. So Take a Lot is gonna, yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be in the e-commerce space
Mooi,
for
man.
distribution
Mooi.
only. It's called The Artist of Stage.
My bro, and like Nadine said, if she's able to do it, my bro, and she dreamt it, then you can also do it. So if you are still a bit confused with what she just explained, it was explained very simple. Buy the book, my bro, and take a notepad and then just start following it.
So traveling, what cities you want to go to that you haven't been to before?
Rotterdam. So Rotterdam is in Netherlands. Yeah, Rotterdam is very, very pretty, and probably Dublin because of the accent.
Oh,
Yeah.
to talk to the Irish.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Island, because it's not warm, it's cold. It's not cold, but it's like it's green. Yeah. So you've obviously been to a lot of the other cities already. New York,
I haven't
Paris.
been to New York.
Is it?
I don't like the cosmopolitan. I like the rich culture, like Vietnam. I'll go to Vietnam.
Okay,
you
okay.
know, or Turkey to understand why they like.
So culture, very culture rich places.
I'll go to rich cultured places to take from, not to take pictures on Instagram. I want to learn. Like on Saturdays, there's Annie who teaches me about tea. So I'm a tea person. So she's teaching me about oolong tea and dragon eye tea on Saturdays, and she's from Vietnam.
So what's your favorite tea?
Favorite tea? Earl Grey.
Okay. Earl Grey is like a boss tea, no?
Chai tea.
I love lavender and chamomile tea. It's a type of chai. That's amazing.
That puts you to bed
I'm
so
into
quickly.
teas.
No, I wouldn't. I would go with. I would just tell you. Yeah. I don't want to say 5 roses. And like, give me a no,
Strong fresh
no.
flavor of green tea.
Really goes along. No, no, no. So I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't even like no. I don't know any of
Anyone
those
watching
multiple
this?
green tea stuff with the whole. Maybe I should though. Eh?
You must try it.
Sambuku.
Buku.
Sambuku also works.
Nettle tea.
Nettle, what is
Try
nettle?
nettle tea. In Afrikaans they call it bransicles. Try nettle tea.
Oh, that
It's the strongest antioxidant. You will not get sick in the.
Serious.
Yeah.
It sounds
wellness,
illegal. Don't say it too loud. The pharmaceuticals is now
They're
taking
gonna
off.
get me.
They start cordoning it off. You now walk past this plant yesterday and now you can't touch him.
I'll plug you
Like a
guys.
lily.
So what's your next big show that you're involved in now?
Oh,
On the, I can't release the date.
Oh.
But it's booked for PE.
Hmm?
And the same artist is a guest at the East London show. So it's basically this day is the show, and then the next day he's a guest at another show. So it's two
Wow.
shows after each other.
And you're doing all the. But see, you must actually. It's cool because you know a lot of their needs.
So they pay for convenience at this stage.
It's like,
you know what I
okay,
mean?
yeah, well, no, get Nadine,
Yeah.
because
Because it's
she'll know what to do.
Yeah.
yo, that is amazing.
That's a nice
bro.
network to have
And
built.
Nadine, you know the best part about it is, man, this is just the beginning. This is just the
How long have you
beginning.
been doing this?
Wow. For free, 4 years. But paid. Depends on booking. And like if they can pay me. But it's been a good 2 years now with
Oh, my
payments.
bro.
You know. So Ernie Smith, I worked with Ernie Smith as well, with some artwork for his new things coming out,
Mhm.
and he's also on the lineup of Joy of Jazz. So I did a mood board for him. I did messaging direction for his campaigns, pre-post live content, what he'll put on social media and whatever. So that was also an exciting one because I grew up with Ernie Smith singing
Mm.
Lonely. You know, we played on the Saturday
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the radio, and I'm like speaking to him, and he's like just sending a WhatsApp, and it's like starstruck. You know, and now you're sitting in a virtual meeting with Ernie Smith, and you briefing him on his content. Mind blowing.
Sure.
Mind blowing.
Can we just get a chorus of lonely?
Why are you putting me to sing? Like, I don't sing. I work with people who sing. I know where I stand. Good try.
But I'm sure you sing in the shower. Come on.
Yeah, I do.
You sound like you want to sing an Ernie Smith
No,
song.
no. I'm deadly.
Okay.
I didn't want to hear my voice. It sounds like Barry White. Best international person that you touch base with, or that you work with.
International? Wow.
You work with any international people that came over?
Yes, I met him in Cape Town, Jonathan Butler. You know, she's on social media. And then there was a gentleman, he's in fashion, his name is Pythago. He's based in the US. You can stalk him on my Instagram.
Mm. Pythago.
And we
Pythago.
spoke about how fashion, branding, and music is important in the music industry, which you wouldn't think you would speak about how you look and what role it plays, but it plays a major role. So yeah, Pythago, based in USA. I did an interview with him. He taught me how you shouldn't underestimate the shirt that you're wearing, the scarf that you're wearing.
Beautiful score.
You know, the blanket slash scarf. that you're
The
wearing.
blanket, the throw.
I love the extra
So
material.
yeah. He's on my Instagram. His name is Pythago.
Pythago. Is that his name?
That's his
or
name.
is that
That's his name.
what does it mean?
His dad was a maths teacher, Pythagoras.
Oh wow.
Pythagoras.
Yo, that's intense. Like, I love math. You will be one of the.
Yo,
Yeah.
You will be one of the
Pythago.
theories. I'm gonna name you. Oh, that's intense. That's super intense. Okay,
So we
go for it. You got a question?
we
I'm
so
writing Pythagoras' name down.
there was a brewing session arranged. It was arranged. There was a chef going to do the brewing session, and
Where is he?
I can't get hold of the chef. Like literally, I can't get hold of the chef, and it was arranged. I spoke to him a few moments before we started.
Okay.
So
That's your vibe.
that. I'm not gonna mention the name of the chef, guys. I'm not gonna mention. Nobody knows what happens behind the scenes, enjoy. But bro, I'm actually sad
Tell us.
because what we discussed, what we discussed was actually going to be on a level. But yeah.
Maybe easier, check. Maybe easier.
Elie did go check now.
What?
Can't be running
Am I
late.
supposed to eat something?
No man, we usually have a pre-me session. So the pre-me session is us. We promote local businesses.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
we promoted. So basically, the chef was going to do the. He
Nah,
was
but
setting his platters up. He was in the garnish everything in front of us, do his fancy thing, and then he was gonna serve it to us. But
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so I'm not gonna
I'll
mention
go-
the name of
I'll
the
go buy
chef.
food after this, I guess.
We'll sort
No.
you out with something after this.
Appreciated.
Yeah, we'll sort you out with something after this.
I am
Because
hungry
we are the
person.
professionalness. You need to make sure the food is there. You need to make sure that the white cloth is there. That the fishermen's. Let's not forget the kwetsa, the stony. And
I actually feel for Stony now, you know. I feel for some Stony.
You saw the extra kwetsa, no? You must get kwetsa and extra kwetsa. I like the extra kwetsa.
Wow.
Okay, so you are heading to Joburg now, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So you can actually get some rest. Sort of.
Yes.
Yeah. 'Cause you've been traveling quite a bit and busy. Okay. Podcast, who's your. So do you have guests like running on a continuous basis, or is it with Nadine's Corner?
Well, I pay my own people. So I have my 9 to 5 job, and I need to also balance whether the interviews will be of value
Okay.
to what I put on my show.
Okay.
Because there's a whole, you guys would know, there's a whole lot of admin. You gotta speak to the person, are you gonna be available? Send them questions beforehand, which I was waiting for. But anyway, questions beforehand.
Yeah, we wing it.
For them, exactly.
We
put
wing
that
it.
up,
As big as way.
and then pay the videographer, get a location that they're comfortable with. So there's a whole lot of things. So I just don't want to do it and spend money on something where it's just Nadine's Corner. It has to be purposeful. But I have to say there are 4 artists that are waiting to be interviewed.
Okay.
Yeah. So I balance my 9 to 5 job, the productions, and then my brand.
Sleeping hours, you sleep a lot.
No.
2 hours, 3 hours. And then one day where you just like,
One day when I'm out, yeah. When I'm gone.
Yo, my bro, so it's like a normal thing, only getting at 2-3 hours a
Not
day.
always, because I'm a homebody. I go out for events that I'm booked for, or I go out to watch. Like I got tickets for PJ Morton that I'm gonna go watch. JP Cooper, I'm gonna go watch the concert. So that's my thing. I also like to learn in different spaces where people are better than me. People have better creativity. So I'm like, oh, that looks nice. I didn't think of that. Oh, I can use that. Oh, that's another level. Like Kyle White. He's the dopest one in the industry when it comes to videography.
no, he's mad, eh?
Oh,
that man is next level.
I subscribe to Sony when they give those virtual lessons out.
Yes.
Kyle White has 2 sessions on there which I've watched, and it's just amazing.
Color grading
to
is
see.
amazing.
Exactly.
What?
And his eye. Anyone can be a videographer, but someone is a real
DOP
videographer.
is
if they
next
have that
level.
eye. Yeah.
Now all these the stuff that I just follow and you look and you're like, yo dude, this thing is shot so well. Like the way the colors are popping, everything is just yeah. You just sit and you're like, Simeon, you'll be like, yo, that's cool. So yeah, just check out, and he's grown so much over the years, eh? Like from when he started and just been following him for a while. Super dope. So follow Kyle White. Check him out.
Follow Kyle White guy.
And Pooh Bear. So Pooh Bear is
Oh,
the
Pooh Bear,
producer
yeah,
of
Justin
all
Bieber.
Justin Bieber's
Pooh Bear,
amazing songs and albums.
yeah, from a writer's point of view.
Yep. You know Pooh Bear? Big ups. So Pooh Bear's
I was like,
tagline is
no.
always happy birthday.
Yeah, because
He
I was,
says happy birthday for everything. He comes into meetings like happy birthday.
because one of the things I was sitting, I was like, who's writing this guy's songs, man? Because some of the things are just, and I'm like, okay, I need to find out, and I'm like, who is that dude there all the time?
Pooh Bear.
In studio with him, and I'm like, what is his name? And I found out it's Pooh Bear, and then I was like, oh, okay, Pooh Bear,
Oh, Justin.
So I'm the Pooh Bear.
Habitual
behind by other
Pooh Bear.
artists. Yeah.
Super cool.
You are Nadine, you are really, I'll say it again, maybe wrong. Just your mind, it's amazing. It's not a lot, it's not every day that you come across a person with a mind like yours.
Very
Sensei.
cool.
Nah, really. You're gonna go for.
I'm really grateful.
You're gonna go for. I'm trying getting a grill here. Feeling this energy vibrate of Nadine.
So you got something in the pipeline. You're obviously not going to say what it is, but you can't say when it's going to launch.
Just follow my page. I can't disclose because
So where can they get you? Give us just your handles. Give us the links. Tell us
So
where.
my Facebook is Nadine Portia Elie. That's Elie, hey, not double Lie and all these other spellings.
But the friend request is full, so you can't get in.
Yes, so my friend request is full. I have the page Nadine Portia Elie's page.
So follow that, yeah.
Yes, and then on Instagram it's Nadine P Elie. I don't have Twitter. If I do, I'm not on there. And then my YouTube is Nadine's Corner Presents. There we go.
You can actually change your normal profile to a digital creator, and then people just get, it's easier. Then you don't have to worry about that 5,000 rand. 5,000 rand booking fee. 5,000 rand booking fee.
No, it was a minimum of 5,000 rand booking
Starts
fee.
there.
Yeah, it starts, yeah.
That's for the basic. You don't get the mind board and the mood board and all that.
A mind board.
You don't get the walls and you get walls, you don't get fishermen's. So yeah, that's it. I don't know. I can't even remember what I was telling you. Now
About the page, man.
Oh, the page, yeah. Change it to a digital creator.
Okay.
So you can switch your normal Facebook profile to a digital creator, and that would allow you to get more people on your page.
Awesome.
So you won't just have your normal page, but obviously you update different things on different pages.
And then you can monetize.
You can monetize both, yes, and you can monetize your reels on your normal, your personal profile.
Awesome.
So
Thank you for
yeah,
that.
that's just a bit of a heads up.
Press is like, yo, that's how we do this.
Yeah,
I taught you one thing tonight.
Wow.
I'm so teachable. So I'm grateful.
Nadine just made it here, guys. I'm still feeling this vibration.
Wow.
Javon, what does next week hold, my brother?
Next week we're ending season 1, which is now 20 episodes. So it's gonna be a nice show. But I'm hoping we can do it in 2 weeks' time, because next week I need to get quite a bit of people and calendars and scheduling and all of those things in the same venue.
In the
So,
same venue,
yeah.
In the same venue, maybe the
So-
President Javon show has made it to episode 20. Remember? Nadine's Corner, in the Corner, President Javon show season 1, episode 1, and now we're on episode 20, my bro. It's possible, my bro. Believe in yourself.
So I think it's lekker because now Nadine can crit us.
It's gonna
It's
crit
like
us, my
from
bro.
just give me your top 20 things that we need to get right, and we'll be like, okay, I've got 25. From but I mean it's just so it's good to build the networks. I think I'm enjoying the networks and meeting the different people. So we want to get people from that's not known to people that's known. Just that people can see like everybody's in their own space and at their own place in their journey, and then let's push it. And you do your thing, and continue doing you.
I can't wait for the book launch, my bro, because I definitely want to read this book.
So we are,
So from my side, I just
Jonathan.
want to say thank you for inviting me. Big ups to Simeon as well. I know he's normally behind the scenes and he's the caller basically.
Stick your
And
head in here,
also
Sammy, stick your head in
to you guys for inviting me. I'm very grateful and very thankful. I know it takes a lot of your time to think this type of content and also prepare, and then also do life outside of your
Outside of
vision
all of
and
it,
pay
yeah.
the bills. So I wish you guys all the best for this platform. I only pray for so much wisdom, prosperity, and success for this platform, that you will excel and that you will meet people in spaces that will enlarge your territory. Yeah, cool.
I like the ending.
Cool.
Now you're gonna see all the hashtags, just we're falling forward, Hashtag this is all on Preston and the fisherman's. He's
It's not always that you always get
I would
something.
actually appreciate that. But like that's my line.
yeah, I just tell him yeah,
That's
hashtag
super personal,
copyrighted.
never been
I'm going to
hashtag.
claim it. I'm going to claim it as mine. There's no copyright yet. I'm going to claim this, my brother. There's no copyright
But
yet.
yeah, thank you.
It's a
Really
pleasure.
grateful
It's
now.
been our pleasure just having you here. So thank you for coming, Nadine. Preston, last words from you, and then we'll get Nadine's last words to everybody, and then my last words.
So guys, just keep falling forward. Like Nadine said. There's not now anymore one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
And make next week count. Or let's make tomorrow count. Don't worry about next week. That's the disease that a lot of us have.
The one foot
We
in front
always
was
have
the
that
baby.
Monday. We say that something should happen. I'm gonna start Monday. The time is now, my bro. The time is now, you. Your time is now, my bro. After you're done watching our show, Sinjay, the time is now to start working on what you wanted to work on. And yeah, I hope everyone has a blessed week next week and a blessed weekend. Be safe. The road is wet, guys. You know, some people just when the road is wet, they lose cook. Last words, maybe. And then
Your
on.
final words.
Final words.
I will give these last words credit to my brother, Grant. He looked me in the eye and he was like, you know what, sis? Don't sleep on yourself. As easy as that. I needed to hear that
Sure.
and it changed my whole life. When I sat down with myself and I said, I'm done sleeping on myself. So don't sleep on yourself and what you can bring.
Sure.
So,
You also speak to yourself. I speak to
100%.
myself. So yes, I was
100%.
telling Jason yesterday that I speak to myself.
100%.
I'm not.
Preston chats to himself. He takes it to the next level. He chats via WhatsApp to
Preston-
himself. On his
So
other phone.
guys, if you have two phones, you're able to chat to yourself and you're able to go back
What
to the
is
chat
going on
and
here?
and then reply to that message when you've done research on another phone. So you constantly just keeping
Sounds
that
like a
engagement.
crisis.
No, it's
Sounds
not
like a
crisis,
lot.
It's actually mad, me, bro.
This is like Preston's like self today.
Crisis,
And then
man.
sometimes I look in my mirror and I also
Choose
just
which one.
respond to myself.
That's past positive confirmation. Like, you know, come on, you can do it. Just respond to me. Tell myself what's happening. But yeah, okay. Nadine, thank you for being here. My final words, have a liquor week. Do what you need to do, and I think everybody has their own, and just do what you can. Do as much as you can. If you need to do a bit more, push, hustle, do what you need to do. But I don't, do you. I think it's always important for you to remember to do yourself. You are unique in your own way. Like Nadine over here is doing Nadine. Confidently, elaborately falling forward. She's doing her, and you never know what can happen. Like what door opens and you walk in and all of a sudden that person's in the room. So yeah, keep doing you, and as my final words, love reciprocates love. Keep giving love and it will come back to you. Have a liquor week, everybody. See you. Love you. Peace.